Namaskar. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Dunya Gyan Ki. Today we have talked about a very serious issue called cybercrime in last four videos. Let's try to understand the nuances of it through the questions which may come in the competitive exams as well. Why would a hacker use a proxy server to hide malicious activity on the network? What type of symmetric key algorithm using a streaming cipher to encrypt information? RC4. Okay. Which of the following is not a factor in securing the environment against an attack on security? The business strategy of the company. To hide information inside a picture, what technology is used? Steganography. 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 Okay. Which phase of hacking performs actual attack on the network or system? Maintaining access. Okay. Which of the following is not a typical characteristics of an ethical hacker? Has the highest level of security for the organization? Okay. What type of rootkit will patch, hook, or replace the version of system call in order to hide information? Library level rootkits. What are some of the most common vulnerabilities that exist in a network or system? Additional unused features on commercial software packages. What is the sequence of TCP connection? SYI, SYN, SYN, ACK, ACK. What is the sequence of TCP connection? SYN, SYN, ACK, ACK. You should read about these terms in detail. Which ports should be blocked to prevent null session enumeration? Ports 135 and 139. Why would a ping sweep be used? To identify live systems. What are the port states determined by Nmap? Open, filtered, unfiltered. Which of the following will allow footprinting to be conducted without detection? ARIN, ARIN. Performing hacking activities with the intent on gaining visibility for an unfair situation is called hacktivism. What is the most important activity in system hacking? Cracking codes, passwords. Sniffing is used to perform which kind of fingerprinting? Passive stack. Phishing is a form of impersonation. We get the phishing mails, right? We get the mail from the banks or the government institutions, but they are not. They have just using the phishing technology to show us that we are from the registered companies and organizations to make us believe in their fraud and help them do that crime. Why would HTTP tunneling be used? To bypass a firewall. Which Nmap scan does not completely open a TCP connection? SYN stealth scan. Services running on a system are determined by what? The port assigned. See, these questions are very important, very technical in nature, but these questions can come in the exam. What are hybrid attacks? Hybrid attack is an attempt to crack passwords by replacing characters of a dictionary word with numbers and symbols. We often have heard they have cracked the code. How? This is one way of doing that. Which database is queried by WHOIS? ICANN. We should read about WHOIS. Okay. Which of the following is not a type of cybercrime? Installing antivirus for protection. That is for protection. That is not cybercrime. Okay. Which of the following is not an example of a computer as weapon cybercrime? I'm not going to give you the example, won't waste your time. But spying someone using keylogger is not an example of a computer as weapon cybercrime. You should read about keylogger. Which of the following is not done by cybercriminals? Report vulnerability in any system. What is the name of the IT law that India is having in the Indian legislature? This is very important question. India's Information Technology Act, IT Act 2000. What is the full form of ITA 2000? Information Technology Act 2000. I have just shared. What is the punishment in India for stealing computer documents, assets, or any software source code for any organization, individual, or for any other means? 3 years of imprisonment and the fine of 5 lakh rupees in Indian currency. What is the updated version of IT Act 2000? IT Act 2008. In which year the Indian IT Act 2000 got updated? 2008, right? Which of the following is not a factor in securing the environment against an attack on security? I've just shared it recently. To identify live systems. Okay, so these are few of the very important questions. I'll again go back to one more question. Which phase of hacking performs actual attack on a network or system? Gaining access, maintaining access, attempting to gain access to a network using an employee's credentials is called the local networking mode of ethical hacking. Which federal code applies the consequences of hacking activities that disrupt subway transit system? Cybersecurity Enhancement Act 2002. Okay, what type of attack uses a fraudulent server with a relay address? MITM. Please read about it. Okay, why would a hacker use a proxy server to hide malicious activity on the network? I'm repeating this question. What type of cybercrime, its laws and punishments does Section 68 of the Indian IT Act holds? Cracking or illegally hack into any system. In which year India's IT Act came into existence? Year 2000. Okay, these are very important questions. I hope you guys are taking notes of it. Under which section of IT Act stealing any digital asset or information is written as a cyber crime? 65 section. Okay, what type of attack uses a fraudulent server with a relay address? I've just shared it. MITM. Okay, what port is used to connect the Active Directory in Windows 2000? 389. Okay, these are very important questions. I hope you guys are taking notes. What is the proper command to perform an nmap xmas scan every 15 seconds? Nmap sx sneaky. What is the purpose of denial of service attack? To overload a system so it is no longer operational, right? What tool can be used to perform SNMP enumeration? IP network browser. The first phase of hacking an IT system is compromise of which foundation of security? Confidentiality. How is IP address spoofing detected? Comparing the TTL values of the actual and spoofed address. A packet with no flag set is which type of scan? Null. NULL. What prototype is the Active Directory database based on? LDAP. LDAP. What are the types of scanning? Network, vulnerability, and port. What is the best statement for taking advantage of a weakness in the security of an IT system? Exploit. Having individuals provide personal information to obtain a free offer provided through the internet is considered what type of social engineering? Computer based. What form of encryption does WPA use? TKIP. I hope these informations have helped you guys. And in case you guys want to know about some other topics, please write it in the comment section. Thank you so much.